So this is the fine newsletter image that it would look like. In this video, I am actually going to show you how to build images within Cursor and Claude Code using Remotion. So this is how an image within Cursor would look like. So I have a skill which creates images for my newsletter. So let's say if I hit this, it will start going through my newsletter, which is here. And it will start creating the right image for it. So it will ask me a couple of questions. So this is what I created, like super now. So let's say we create something in, let's say, warm and human. Let's go with that kind of a vibe. For title, let's say title would be create images in Cursor/Claude Code. Subtitle would be how to create videos with Remotion. Change here. Build. Site. Okay. So yeah, let's give this the input. It will start creating the images. Let me run this. So after this is the first half where I show you how to create images. Again, these images are mostly ASCII created images, something that you will see a lot with developers and stuff. I haven't created other images. Maybe I'll have to plug it with some kind of a 3D modeling or some other models like Gemini or Nano Banana to create specific images. But I like this kind of a format or this kind of a style, and it's super quick and easy to make. So maybe I'll create this as an image, and this is the image that we'll use for creating the video. So maybe we'll use a couple of images from here and create a newsletter video. Look, it's creating the image. I don't know why it's taking a lot of time. Yeah, okay. Actually, it created the image. So Remotion in Cursor. Okay. Maybe the black background is not looking fine on this. Let's go with this one. Yeah, so what we did, I selected this as the title and this as the vibe. It will start creating images. So now you'll see that the image is ready. Here, it will create, I think, 2 more version of this. And by the way, this is one shot. I can, if you want, I can create it into another version. So let's say we want something like matrix energy, but same kind of vibe. Yeah, I'll just say, you know what, do this and say create another one. Okay. By the way, we are doing all of this through Opus 4.5 thinking. So as soon as I click on run, it will automatically create the file here. Create videos with Remotion built inside Cursor. So I can pick anyone among these and use as the newsletter cover. Now I'll switch screens and actually show you how to generate videos. So maybe that will take some time. In the second half, I'll show you how to create actually videos. So you can run this entire playbook through Opus and say, you know what, just create all the files that are required and follow the exact playbook and style, and it will create it for you. Just keep in mind that you might have to iterate or change a couple of things, especially with respect to text size and spacing. But if you run it on Opus 4.5 thinking, it would be a cakewalk, like it would be easily executed. Yeah, so this is my repo which has the video. So now we are talking about how you can create video using. So this is the skill that you will see. You can just run this command and install this on your Cursor or Claude Code wherever you are. It will ask a couple of questions. because I was using auto, there was a lot of back and forth, but you can definitely configure it and run it. Once that is installed, it will show you the entire structure. You can preview the setup, do all of that. Now you will have to start putting in your format or your prompt or the taste that you want your video to be in. So these are a couple of things that I suggested, and it started giving me a version or started creating a demo of it. So maybe what I'll do, I'll create a video right now on the fly. And so this is the prompt that I gave right now, that create a video using the scale, because I actually saved it as a scale. So it knows that these are the structure that I have already set. So to create a fresh video for your newsletter, I need a few things. Please share, drop your newsletter header image here. So we created the header image just a couple of minutes ago. So what I'll do, I'll upload the header image here. So this goes my header image, and it says header image can go there. What else? What else? Screenshot. So yeah, I have a couple of screenshots that I want to add. Maybe what I'll do, I will add screenshots from, I don't know which one should I select. So maybe I will use some screenshots from here. Okay, this is one screenshot. And I will upload the screenshot here. And then let's add another screenshot. Mostly, let's say if I add this one as a screenshot. Maybe I will minimize this and take a screenshot here. By the way, I'm doing all of this on the fly. So that's why it might suck a lot. So let's say I use this as my final image here. And I'll say the first one is the header image, and rest three are actually images from my newsletter. In fact, I can also use this as my screenshot. I can put it here. Actually, this would be a better screenshot. So let me create this here. And I will take a screenshot of this one. Okay, I am doing one more experiment. So here what I did, I'm trying to create more a 3-minute video using this. So let's see, I'm pushing it. Let's see how that goes. I created a different script, although I used, since I have some credits under code, so I use and created my newsletter here, use that script, and now I'm running through this setup within cursor and see if the newsletter video is better. It's a test. It might look horrible and I might waste my credits, but it's just a video to, it's also a test that I want to see as how a 3-minute video script would look like with like somewhere around 10 scenes, or is it like super bad? Again, the change here is mostly the taste. but you can create all these sort of stuff now, all within editor. Yeah, so we have our third video ready. So this is a 3-minute video. I'm going to play it for the first time, even I don't know, because if I have to give you an example, this is the first video that I generated using Remotion, which I promoted. I think this was pretty cool because I was able to pull it off in 10 minutes. And then I did this one for the video. It was super mid. And now let's see how this is. I think it might be horrible because considering the trend that I'm following. Okay. Super slow. The quality is not that great, but okay. So it's actually using text from a newsletter to create this. Okay. Maybe I'll have to go frame by frame to see. Yeah, I think this is where you need some taste to, because somebody will have to go and do a frame by frame audit of this entire newsletter. See, again, this color is horrible that I've used here. Okay, cool. Not that bad. At least this video got created like in 2 minutes. Is the only height that I can take. But there are lots of stuff there. I won't say this is perfect. If you're going to take away anything from this video, I would say that this is now possible. If you got the skills, if you have prior knowledge about video editing, and if you have created explainer videos, if you know what kind of videos that you can ask and format, I would highly recommend that you can think about creating templates. Because if you create a normal template by giving it some images and then creating that frame by frame, I think the output would be way, way better. Because I'm going to solve this out eventually for sure. I think I'll create some kind of a format for my newsletter so that it can also use my newsletter content and create a video dedicated of following the exact steps that I create in that template. So I would suggest create a template, do all the back and forth that you want to do with the prompts. Because again, I gave you a bunch of examples. It can look epic to horrible. You can check out all the videos that are under that Twitter thread. You will find a lot of really, really epic videos. If you are into video editing, I will say highly recommend give it a shot. By the way, you can also add sounds. You can also add voiceover, all of that, because I think it has Whisper built in within local. So you can also add all of that stuff to your videos. It's more about how you are able to edit it faster and create a template for it. So I hope this video showed as you can run this, do all that setup within Cursor or Claude Code and create videos. The only game or the check here is some really good transition screens and really good input or templates. So hope this helps. Thank you.